and welcome to another episode of Stay for Tea. I'm Afshan, and this is my little pod where I'll be joined by some familiar faces and some faces that you may be discovering for the first time. And together we'll be here, sat on the sofa, talking everything life, work, passions, and everything in between. And so, for wherever you're listening from, grab a cuppa, get cozy, and come stay for tea. So today's guest is a friend of mine who is also a Bangladeshi, just like me, and she is one of the most talented makeup artists out there. You may or may not know her from Instagram, where she shows all of her work, where she specializes in bridal and celebrity makeup, where her work has featured in the likes of like GQ magazine, Vogue magazine, Elle magazine. She's worked with the big dogs, the big brands, Dior, Estee Lauder, Laura Mercier, and also she's done many celebrity weddings. She's also hosted some sold out masterclasses, and she has her very own successful beauty brand by Tanji. So I'd like to welcome my friend Tanji.
Hi. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh my God, thank you for coming. And also a fun fact, guys, Tanji did my makeup for one of my wedding events.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I knew that I wanted you to do my makeup. So thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
How's it going?
Amazing.
Yes.
And even this is incredible because I don't think you understand what a full circle moment this is for me.
I know.
I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, as you know.
Yeah.
So when you asked me to do this, I was already fangirling.
Oh.
So yeah, this is
I knew that I had to
cool.
have you. Yeah, I knew that I had to have you. Yeah, also it helps that you're a Harry Potter fan
Oh,
as
yeah.
well. We'll talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
that.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
talk about that. So let's just get into it because I've got so much to ask you on this episode and I really want to deep dive into your life.
Go for
Because
it.
we know you on social media. You have how many Instagram followers? 200,000, nearly 300,000 followers on Instagram. You've got all your beauty pages. You've got your new brand now. So yeah, I've got a lot to ask you on this episode. So let's start from the beginning.
Okay.
We know that you're a makeup artist now, but you actually went to uni and did a very, very different degree.
Yeah, I came from a different world. It was all academic. I studied law in uni. I did law in college, history.
What uni did you go to?
I went to City University of London. It's now City St George's, so they've changed. But that's my background. It was all academic, and that's what my parents pushed me to do.
And you were going to be a lawyer?
Oh, yeah. I wanted to specialize in employment law.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was like the direction I was taking. I had a graduate job afterwards.
You said that your parents pushed you to do that.
Yeah.
Is that like the typical Asian parents who want you to be a doctor or a lawyer?
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
She had the same upbringing as me.
Okay.
So she was pushing me to the same direction.
Is your mum a lawyer?
No, she's not. She's in the NHS now.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, and my dad's retired. He worked with management, finance, all of that. So both academic, business backgrounds, nothing creative. And I'm the first to do something creative. But I had to prove my way and earn it. Otherwise, you know how Asian parents are.
Yeah. So how far? So did you get your degree in law?
Oh, yeah, I did it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I did it because I still wanted to show them that actually I can do both. Because they've always seen this creative side to me, and they were still unsure because we don't dominate this field. South Asians don't. So they said, if you can show me that you can do this, then you can do that.
So hold on, let's rewind. So you went to uni to finish law, but at the same time that you were at uni, you were doing makeup?
I was writing a blog post because that was my hobby.
You started a blog?
Yeah, I started a blog.
Wow, blog era.
I know. This was like blog post to 2013.
Wow.
And people were reading back then, not YouTube.
Before the Instagram world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the only South Asian at the time who was doing it was Koshal.
Yes.
We're good friends. She's amazing. She's supportive.
Who I actually may or may not be having on the sofa soon.
Do it. She's amazing. So yeah, she was the only one at the time.
Yeah.
And I looked up to her, so I started doing it too. And yeah, like it took over London. South Asians in London really loved it because it was a new space and we were discussing all things beauty. Because we don't have that space.
Were you going out and physically doing makeup on people then when you were writing the blog?
No, it was just on myself. And at the time, because it was brand new, I received a lot of attention from brands.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, Gosh Cosmetics was my first sponsor.
Did you had sponsors?
Yeah,
So
they
this
were.
was like, so did you have like freebie
Yeah,
stuff and
yeah.
then
PR from way
PR?
back then. I didn't
PR
know.
from like what, 18?
Yeah,
Wow.
exactly. So it was new and incredible. And I showed my parents, and with them, they just want to see there's numbers involved, statistics involved. And if they can see that, they're on board.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
So they weren't disapproving.
Yeah.
They just said, okay, that's fine. We support you. But just for our peace of mind, get the degree just so you've got backup.
Something that, as my parents would say, make sure. I was in Harry Potter and still got a degree just because my parents were like, just in case,
Just
acting
in
is not
case.
forever. Like, you need a
Exactly.
degree. And I
Yeah.
was like,
I
Dad,
don't.
I'm in Harry Potter. No, I didn't actually. I actually got my degree. I worked hard for that degree. A law degree isn't something that you just want, like, just think of doing. Like, you
Yeah.
must have prepared for that, though.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard work.
It is.
You
It's a lot
know?
of reading.
Yeah.
And this is back before the ChatGPT days.
And in between, you were doing your blog post, getting recognised for that.
Yeah.
And then were there people at uni that were...
Yeah, so I don't know if you follow Elise. She's on Desi Bling right now.
Yeah.
So she went to my uni too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she was somewhat doing Instagram at the time, and she
Right,
was
okay.
popping off brand new.
Yeah.
So our uni was a bit of a hotspot for these growing baby celebs.
Oh, my God. That's the uni that you should be at. That's the uni to
it
be
was
at.
amazing. I loved
Yeah.
my uni experience. Everyone was supportive, encouraging, very big South Asian demographic there.
Right.
So yeah, I grew an audience there at the same time as pursuing law.
So then when was it when you realised, did you actually change your, not career, did you ever do any jobs in law?
Yeah, I had a
Post
graduate
uni?
job.
You had a graduate job. So when was it when you were like, right, this is it now. I'm not going to do law, beauty. I'm going to continue with makeup. Like, how did you make that transition? And when did you give up law for good? Or was it like a easy transition to go?
It was a bit of both. Because
Right.
there was a lot of anxiety involved. Am I going to sustain this long term? And law is stable, it's solid, you know where you're going, there's a path. Whereas with beauty, it is scary, especially for someone who we didn't have inspirations back then that had established a path. It was hard. But I took the decision 6 months in because I was working at my desk job and I just thought this is very repetitive and I'm buzzing with ideas.
Right.
I just feel trapped, like
Yeah.
I'm under arrest.
Right.
So I need to like harness this and not
Yeah.
put it to waste. So, but I didn't want to do that without kind of giving myself evidence that I should. I need to convince myself.
So then how did you convince yourself?
I kept at it with the blog posts. I kept at it with the sponsorships.
But with the
and-
blog, so you're not physically going out and doing makeup on someone else, so are you?
No. So I'll tell you.
Okay.
I did my own makeup. I kept posting it, and I had an inquiry for the first ever time.
Who was do you remember your first inquiry?
I do. Neelam Gill.
Was it? Oh my
She's
God.
the first ever Indian British model.
Yeah.
And she was my first client.
No.
Yeah. She thought I was established. She thought, okay, who's your agency? We need to speak to your management. Speak to my management. We want to book you for my
So this is
and
the Neelam Gill, guys.
The
So
Neelam
like,
Gill,
if you don't know Neelam, Google her. But she's a very well-renowned model.
She's
in the
incredible.
beauty industry.
Victoria's Secret.
Yeah,
Vogue,
Victoria's
like-
Secret model.
Yeah.
So she didn't have a clue that you were just this little blogger
No,
who's
yeah,
in her law
exactly.
in the office.
Yeah,
in
in
a
my
law.
tiny little room, in my tiny office. Yeah.
Oh
She was
wow!
just
And
like,
so did you fake it until you make it?
Yeah,
Or?
yeah, I had to, because when you're in an environment like that, management contact you and they kind of give you no time to respond. They're like, okay, we need you for this.
Did you get a fee?
Yeah.
Right,
yeah.
so you
that
got
was
a
my
full-
first pay.
Did you have like the kit?
I had the kit because I had been collecting enough PR where it literally looked like a professional kit.
Oh my God!
And I was taking pictures at the time, uploading at the time, so people saw. They
On
saw my
yourself?
whole journey. Yeah, on
So
myself.
you do makeup looks yourself?
Yeah.
It was back in the day, like YouTube especially, it was the era of like makeup tutorials.
Yeah.
And I'm actually really sad that we don't have makeup tutorials anymore.
Anymore,
like,
I
you know,
know.
like the old school,
Old school, yeah.
kind of
Chatty.
Dulcie Candy. Remember her?
I
like
loved
back in the
her.
day, and like, you know, all these makeup artists. They weren't makeup artists. They were just normal
Yeah.
girl. Like Tanya Burr back in the day
Yeah.
used to just put makeup on themselves.
Yeah.
So did you have a YouTube channel by the
No,
way?
I didn't.
No. So
Yeah.
all of this was on the blog.
On the blog.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this blog gained enough traction for you to see the likes of like Neelam Gill's management.
Yeah.
They called you out for a job.
Yep.
You took your little kit that you got free PR.
Yep.
And then
And then met her, did it. We really got on
you're like
so well.
shaking doing
Oh
her
yeah.
like
One
makeup.
thing about me is I'm literally shaking on the inside, but on the outside, it's fine. I can
What
do it.
was the shoot for? Like what
It
do you
was her
remember?
birthday. and she was testing to see if she liked it enough for it to be on publications.
Wow.
And then we continued because she liked it.
Wow.
So then it went on to Vogue, GQ. And
so that first one went on to Vogue and
yeah, not her birthday one, but future events she had.
Oh, she had, yeah.
And she worked with brands, and the makeup was on her. Yeah, there was some red carpets. Crazy.
So then were you Neelam's personal makeup artist at that time?
Yeah, at that time, yeah. For a short while, because then her schedule started conflicting with mine. I then started getting inquiries from my South Asian demographic because they thought, oh, you're doing it now, you're professional. And at the time, I wasn't professional. I was literally just self-taught, going through it. And the inquiries started doubling, and I thought, you know what, I've now convinced myself I can now give up my law job because I've got the stats there to prove it. That's why I actually applaud the way my parents handled the situation. They are very strict, but they said, if you can prove it to us, then fine, we support you. And in that, I had to prove it to myself too. And yeah, that's when I thought,
so were you going to your job at the law firm and then weekends or evenings doing like the makeup and then going back to 9 to 5 kind of at the, well, it's not, I don't know, it's 9 to 5, but wow.
Weekends.
And then, so you were getting inquiries from more celebrities or just like
normal people?
Okay, so they've seen your work in publications. And did you have a website?
No, at the time I just had the blog, so I'd only post there. And Instagram was then popping off.
Oh, was it?
Then I'd post there.
Then Instagram
really blew it for me. Yeah, like the numbers, the following count started spiraling. This was 2016, 17. Makeup was like the big thing. YouTube exploding. And I dabbled in a few YouTube videos, like 1 or 2, but that was not my space. It didn't feel authentic to me, so I stopped. I continued with the blog, continued with Instagram. And yeah, like randomly, I got another message from Messi's PR team, management team for his wife, Fabregas's.
Was that quite early on in your career?
This was 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were a makeup artist for a few years from that.
I did a few more Vogue models after Neelam.
But what I wanted to ask you was, obviously, you're doing all these celebrity makeup. However, I mean, I know you from the bridal space, and that is a huge space to crack, especially in the South Asian community, because obviously, as South Asian brides, we love a full glam for makeup. Obviously, it's changing here and there, but to be a bridal makeup artist, I think do you think it's a total different space to like the celebrity makeup and bridal makeup? Like, where do they meet, and when did you start doing more bridal work?
So I started doing bridal roughly at the same time because my second client was a bride.
Okay.
Yeah, and
someone that you knew or no?
No, just randomly online on Instagram, and she saw Neelam's work and she said, I literally want that. So she wanted that celeb, non-South Asian bridal on her wedding day. And I think that's where my clients come from. They want to bridge that gap between very traditional South Asian, but still Western media, what we're used to now, red carpet. That's where my clients bridge that gap. It's best of both worlds, in my opinion, and I love it so much.
But obviously back then, the makeup was so different to say now. And there's obviously a difference between bridal glam and say like your average celebrity glam. Like you said, what was it, Messi's? Messi's wife.
Oh yeah, she didn't even want to wear foundation, so I had to work with a bit of concealer on her face, but still make it full coverage and flawless for the
the celebrities more hard work, or are the brides more hard work?
Do you know what? They're equally scary.
Really?
Yeah. Because a bride's big day and a celeb have equal weight to me.
Right. You don't think that one's more important than the other. It's still the same big day for the celebrities kind of like.
I mean, you could argue that a celeb, she's getting papped, but it's a bride's big day.
Yeah.
What more than the big day of a bride that she's been dreaming about since 6 years old? So
what do you enjoy doing more, the brides or the celebs?
Brides. Yeah, because
okay,
the nerves aren't there.
Yeah.
With a celeb, you don't know. Are they mean? Are they a bit? Who am I dealing with? Yeah.
Do you feel a huge sense of pressure when you're doing a bride?
I used to.
Right, when you first started?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was way out of my depth. I was winging it. And I'm good at winging it, but I still feel the feelings of pressure and anxiety.
Even now?
Scary. Even now.
Do you? Yeah.
I mean, not with brides, because I feel like you can even book me in the craziest place. You can have a baby screaming in your lap. I'll still do a good job.
You do?
Yeah. So, thank you.
You do.
So, yeah, it's come with practice, 10 years of it. But my bride's solid. I would pick my brides over.
Oh, and you've got a really like loyal.
Oh, yeah. I'm shocked myself how every year is fully booked. My team
That's
are like,
amazing.
wow, yeah, another year running, cool. Because I'm always worried in the back of my mind, as you would with your business. okay, when do I start panicking a bit with advertising? But I've never needed to.
I don't think I've ever seen you advertise.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah.
have to.
I don't. I've
Your
never
work
said, hey
speaks for
guys, book
itself.
me. Thank you.
What do you do in like when you're not doing brides?
At home with my cat?
Yeah, you are a cat mom.
Yeah.
Through and
Hardcore.
through. Was there ever a moment where in your whole career that you thought, oh, I've actually made it now?
Ooh, oh my
Because you have
God.
made it. Let me tell you, you have made it.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
you
my
have made it.
God.
Look, I just think your work speaks for itself. And I'm not saying this to, I've had my makeup done by a lot of people. A lot of people, whether it's in the films, TV, events, makeup. Like you did my Mendy makeup, but also you've done a few events of mine and blah, blah, blah. But I always go back because I feel like there's a certain look of yours. If I were to see a bride, I know that's a Tanji bride.
That's crazy.
Like it's crazy how makeup, like a look, you can tell by a photo that is a Tanji bride. You have this like airbrush look that you give women that is
Thank
like
you.
amazing. But not only do you do South Asian women, you also do non-South Asian women.
I wanted to prove to myself again that I could do everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I set myself mini challenges and it makes me happy to smash it. And
Did you have any criticism? Obviously, you were so new in the beginning. You hadn't done any makeup on physical people. So did you have anything back then where you were like, where clients were like, what are you doing? This isn't nice. Or was everyone like blown away from the beginning?
The people that I attracted knew what they were going in for because they saw it on my page.
But they didn't know that you hadn't done anything.
I don't know why, but everyone just assumed I was an expert and just ran with that. And I ran with it too.
You
I ran
faked
with
it
them.
too. You literally are the epitome of fake it till you make it.
Yeah, honestly. But at the same time, I wanted to prove to myself again that, no, you know what? I need the credentials. So 2017, before...
That was when you did my...
Yeah, it was just before yours that I actually went to Mario's masterclass. He does like 1 day workshop with
So this
people.
is Mario as in Kim Kardashian's makeup artist. Yeah.
And I wanted to go there just to see, am I missing anything? What can I learn? Max it out. It was an incredible experience, but again, his routine and South Asian routine, completely different.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you whether you went to any training academies. There's lots of these bridal makeup artist academies and classes and blah, blah, blah. Like, did you go to any back then apart from Mario's?
No, just Mario's.
Self-taught?
Yeah, self-taught.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look where you've come. I'm
you.
so proud of you. I'm literally sat here like,
oh my
what?
goodness, thank you so much.
I didn't even know. Yeah, but when did you actually think I've made it? Have you ever thought, like, obviously the money was coming in.
Yes.
You went from the law job to like a makeup artist, and I'm guessing financially it's very different.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But you weren't charging a premium at the beginning though, were you?
No.
Until you got yourself credited
until a few years.
And then you went back to the drawing board and assessed like, actually I can actually charge more.
Yeah.
Or
in fact,
how did that work?
Even now, 10 years on, the clients I get tell me, you should be charging more. Why aren't you?
Really?
Yeah. London brides are crazy. So I'm London based now. I used to do everywhere.
Yeah.
But I thought the travel time was too much. And my London brides say, this is like easy. Like, why are you not doing more? But I thought, no, I'm comfortable at this price. I want to be affordable. And it's still a lot for me. Like, I still think this is a good amount. So I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to increase where I can't justify it. So I'm so happy that people see me more valuable than what I see me to be.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the best thing. Yeah, I don't want to over...
You still not told me when you think that you've made it. Was there any point?
I'm an eldest daughter. I'm South Asian. I'm a Capricorn. I don't think I can say I've made it. It's not in me.
When did you go to your parents? Because I know in the South Asia, especially Bengali household, especially with parents who originally wanted you to do law, when did you feel like you could go to your parents and be like, Mum, Dad, I've actually, like, this is why I'm not doing law. Like, look at my career now. And were they proud? Were they like, wow, is this how much money you make? Like, okay, carry on kind of thing?
This is going to sound crazy.
Right.
Oh my God. My mum actually said it the other day to my sister. We're not affectionate. Yeah. We're not affectionate. So we get 1 hugs a year.
Typical.
Yeah. So she was like to my sister yesterday, a few days ago, I'm really proud of you and your big sister. I think you're doing really well.
Really well?
Yeah. So that was it. So that's my I made it moment. That sentence.
What? 10 years later?
Yeah. She's like, I'm really proud of you. You're doing well. So me and my sister are like holding on to that sentence.
Finally, because your sister's a makeup artist too, right?
She's a pharmacist full time. and she's doing makeup on the side.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, kind of similar.
Yeah,
or
yeah, similar. Yeah, she's going through the journey I went through. Yeah.
And what are your parents saying about her?
Well, now that she has a blueprint, which is me,
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, go for it, go for it. But she
Forget your
wants to
pharmacy.
specialize in skin dermatology. That's her passion.
Dermatology.
Yeah.
Being a pharmacist, it probably
Yes.
works hand in hand
And
for
that's
her.
beauty related too. So she's gonna do her thing with that.
Out of everything that you've done, obviously you've, like I said at the beginning, you worked with like Dior and like Estee Lauder, all these celebrities. Who for you has been like the big moment where, apart from me, who for you has been like...
You don't understand. You were my favorite
Stop.
moment. No,
Do
no,
not
stop.
do this
I'm going to
to
start
me.
crying
Do
because
not do this to me.
it means a lot. And Waj knows I'm fangirling inside, but I have to keep my cool and be professional.
Tanji, when I tell you, is a Harry Potter fan. I mean, like,
Live,
she's one of
breathe.
those that where, I mean, her husband's in the side here and he can like vouch for it, where she will watch Harry Potter just on repeat, just to feel, it's one of those films for you that you just feel calm when you watch it, right? It's your
Yes.
happy place where you go to.
Not just my happy place, it regulates my
Oh,
emotions.
God.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you the story as to why.
Okay,
It's
fine.
actually
So
a
let's
big
talk about
one.
Harry Potter then.
Yeah,
Come on
yeah.
then.
This is my villain origins.
Okay.
So I was born and brought up in Bangladesh.
You
and
were born in Bangladesh?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah. So I came to this country at age 7.
Why have we not said this at the beginning?
I know. See, there's just so much to say. The
Oh
lore
my
is deep.
goodness. This is why I want you on the pod.
Yes.
You've got so much to say. Nobody knows this about you.
Yeah, they don't.
Right, okay. You were born and brought up in Bangladesh?
Yeah, very strict
In Dhaka?
background. Yeah, Dhaka.
Right.
So then, 7 years old, my English wasn't good. Yeah, so I'm like in year 3 first. Education starting in this country.
I should have done my research because I literally was like,
I don't
what?
think you can find this information.
No, I
anywhere.
couldn't find this information. And I wanted to go.
So I opened the first book, Philosopher's Stone, to learn English.
Don't tell me it taught you how to learn English.
It taught me how to learn English, to speak English, write English. Yeah, the Harry Potter books taught me English.
I've seen you so many times and you've literally never mentioned this to you.
Yeah. That's why it means a lot, because it made me socialize with my peers.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to communicate. And also it was in me at that age, 7, to like, no, I need to be head to head with my peers. I don't want to be in the smaller classes learning English.
Wow.
In year 3, I want to be a head to head with my peers.
You've always had that drive in you then.
It's my parents.
From
they instill it in you.
Young age. Oh my God, I never knew that.
Yeah.
So like, what struggles did you find then? You went to school at 3?
At 7 in this country.
Oh, 7 in this country.
Yeah. I had an education in Bangladesh.
Right.
But we weren't learning hardcore colloquial
But your siblings
English.
were born here?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so it's just me and my sister, actually. But she was a baby, so her education started here. So it was just me, and I felt left out. I couldn't socialise with everyone in school, and I thought, how do I catch up? Harry Potter, after school, repeat non-stop. Yeah. And then the movies came out. Oh my God. I was in year 4 when they were auditioning for Goblet of Fire. And you don't
weren't old
understand.
enough to audition.
Yeah.
You probably would have got it.
Oh God, no! I'm glad it was you because I saw myself in your character.
Oh, bless you.
Padma Patil. I was like, that's me. That's me. Every time I read it, that's me. So
you can still say that now if you watch it. You'll be like, there she is.
Yeah. I fangirl every time Raj knows this.
Because during my wedding time, my glam team that I wanted, I literally did my research on every single person that did my makeup. So I had you, I had Mel, I had... Who else did I have? God... So many, like, curated my own little glam squad, and I genuinely think I had the best of the best. But like you said, 2017 was so long ago that I didn't realize that you kind of had just started, but you were everywhere.
Yeah,
you know. So even though you had no marketing, Instagram was popping off, and you know, your work, like you said, just spoke for itself. You're literally like the Beyonce of like this time. Like you don't even have to have any marketing. Just post a picture and all the women are like, I want her.
Actually, I did have a few comments going around saying she's too natural. Don't book her for your wedding. She's too natural. But this was coming from, I guess, the aunties and super traditional styled people with preferences like that. So I did hear that. It was too natural.
Was back in the days too natural.
Yeah.
But like now, all we want is natural makeup.
All we want is clean.
So have you seen over the 10 years or like a change in makeup styles?
Because now the natural is what they want, which is why the stats speak for themselves. I'm booked for the natural type of full glam. Even though it's a full beat, full traditional, it'll still have elements where it's you, it's not a mask you're wearing. And now that is what's prioritized with brides. So yeah, I've seen a complete 360 in trends.
What do you prefer doing as a makeup artist?
I'm an artist. I love
Yeah.
both. Surprise me on the day. And I do get surprised because I'll have a traditional bride in the morning, then a complete no foundation natural bride in the evening. And I love that.
How many
So
brides do you do a day?
4 to 5, depending
4 to 5.
location. Yeah.
I remember asking you once, like, did your back? You were literally like, leaning over. I was like, is your
Oh,
back
yeah.
not in bits?
I've done a lot
You
to
need a
regulate
masseuse.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've done a lot to
Oh wow,
help
four
that
to five. And then is
situation.
that just in bridal season?
Yeah.
But then you're saying that you're booked. Like, what about throughout the year? Do you do party? Do you do parties or
No, I
no?
stopped
What
5,
have you?
6 years
So
ago.
you've specialised just now bridal,
Just brides. Yeah. I
or
don't
like
think I can
Messi's
hack
wife
it.
if she were to call you back and you to
Oh,
fly out.
yeah. I mean, I've got her number.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
It's not just her, the Princess of Saudi.
What?
Yeah, I did
So
that
who's
too.
the most famous person that you've done?
It's her.
The Princess of Saudi.
Yeah.
Tell me about her. You don't need to
Incredible.
divulge into everything.
I thought I was being trolled. I thought I was being trolled.
Her team reached out to you.
Yes.
And
they were like, they were very discreet with it. This is a very important person. We would like you to come in. There will be NDAs
what,
signed.
fly you to Saudi?
No, this is her. I don't know if I'm allowed to say place in central London.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, so she has a place here, and her team reached out, said a very ambiguous, we need you to sign an NDA. I was used to it at this point, so I thought, okay, this is someone, but I don't know who. Maybe I'm being trolled.
Yeah.
I'm always scared because there are crazy people online. So
Yes.
yeah, there's that. And yeah, that happened. I met her. We had a few trials, and that's when I started to realize, okay, this is literally the royal family. I asked actually one of her assistants, and she said, yeah, this is the Saudi royal family, literally.
And
So,
she was obviously the most famous person like ever. How was she with you?
incredible. Wow, amazing. Naturally beautiful. I was in awe.
Okay.
And one of my silly little girl dreams was Princess Jasmine. I was obsessed with Aladdin too.
Yeah.
So she, for her wedding day, wore the turquoise dress.
Wow.
She had the long
did
hair.
she? Was it for her wedding?
It was for her wedding.
You did her wedding
I
makeup?
did her wedding for the registry in the UK. Yeah.
Did she marry Brit?
No.
Oh, why is she having a registry in the UK?
Yeah, I don't
Saudi
know.
princess.
Yeah.
Wow, you don't care. You're doing her makeup.
I'm just,
Oh
wow,
my
I'm
God.
shocked to be here.
Oh
So
my
I didn't ask
goodness.
questions. I was like, okay.
God. How
Incredible.
fascinating. I'd love to be a fly on the wall.
Yeah.
Can I just be your assistant in the
Oh,
back?
please
Like just
come.
any
It's incredible.
celebs. And then when did you get married, Tanji?
I got married in 2018, just before taking...
And how old were you when you got married?
23. That's crazy.
You were 23.
Yeah, I can't believe it
Still
myself.
a baby.
I was a baby, absolutely. Again, we both, him being the eldest son as well, we both listened to our parents, and we were like, yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
If you
Get
say
married
so.
quick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So yeah,
Did you have a
that's
big
it.
wedding?
No, it was a very small wedding.
You had a wedding. Did you not just have
I
a
did.
big wedding like 10 years later?
Yeah, I did.
Wait, what's the story of that?
I know. So we did our religious ceremony, the nikah,
Right, yeah.
2018.
Right.
And that was to make it all halal.
Yeah.
And then we thought, you know what, I want to save up and do it my way, because my parents had it their way.
Oh, God, yeah, we spoke about this, me and my
Yeah.
husband, about their way wedding.
Their way, exactly. I respected their wishes because I knew my time was going to come. So there was a 4 or 5 year gap between the nikah and the English registry, and that's the one I planned, and we did it. And that was also a brand sponsorship.
Which brand?
Joe Malone.
Joe Malone.
Yeah, it was all on them.
Wow, Tanji.
Incredible. Yeah.
How lucky are you that you've
know.
like
I
can
count
work
my
with these
blessings every
brands
day. Yeah.
from your little blog. Do you still have your little blog? You should like reincarnate this blog.
The blog was actually a partnership with a very good friend of mine, Mariam.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And I don't want to take full credit. She brought in a lot of readers too.
Oh wow.
Just because she's so beautiful.
Would you never go back to the blog? I know you don't have to, but do you not think?
I feel like I do the same type of vibe, but it's transitioned into Instagram content. So I do that, which is somewhat a variation of the blog. But now I have a website, which also has blog posts in it.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's just now the media has changed where it favors visual videos.
Yeah.
So nobody wants to read anymore, which is a shame.
Yeah.
Reading
yeah,
is
it's a shame.
Yeah, I love reading.
Oh God. So after you've worked on so many faces, right? You've worked on brides who are obviously nervous on the day. You've worked with celebrities who are super confident, or I'm guessing they're going to be confident. Can you see a difference in like confidence after you've done their makeup?
Absolutely.
Like they go from 0 to 100.
You know, that's the fuel that keeps me wanting to do it, because I see the instant switch in character in every woman. It's incredible. And I like to channel that for myself, to know that, wow, she's now confident and she feels good. I take a bit of that energy in me every day. And I feel like I'm radiating 1% of everyone's confidence that I get to see after the transition. It's incredible. I love it so much. It's like a different persona that they put on.
And then when did you realize that, okay, I'm a successful makeup artist, I'm getting all these brand deals, I'm working with like these incredible celebs. I think I should start a beauty line. I
Oh, yeah.
think I should start a beauty brand. Like, you've been in this industry for so long, and there are women out there that are makeup artists for longer than you and that don't have their own beauty brand. But what made you think, I'm going to do it? And when did you bite the bullet to think, here we go? I've got a
So
few of your products here as well.
oh, I
Can you
can't
take
believe
my
you
tea?
put it out. Thank you so much. Oh my god, it was such a cute treat to see. So my husband is very supportive,
Okay.
and in fact, it was him who gifted me the Mario Masterclass tickets because he saw the passion, the drive, and he was like, "You need to do this. Why are you not pursuing this hardcore? You have a talent here. Ditch the law, ditch the academics. You've done it now. You've proved it. Pursue the makeup side of things because there's something there, and you can really grow something." So he'd constantly, over the years, put it in my head, I think you should start a brand. I think you should start a brand. I didn't believe it because I thought, me? Who is going to buy from me? Like, what do you mean, me? Like, absolutely
The
not.
thing is, I think it's every little girl's dream to have their own brand. I mean, I'm a makeup girly. I love makeup. I love the beauty, skincare, all of that stuff. And every girl can say, I wish I had my own makeup brand. But you had like a stepping stone to doing that. But it takes some guts to like actually do it.
It does.
And it takes some backing as well. And like, even me starting this podcast, it's taken me a lot to like get
Yeah.
here. And I had the support of my husband. You're seeing that you had a really supportive husband as well.
Oh, yeah.
But to actually go to like a manufacturer and do all of that, like, where does one even start?
Yeah.
Like,
So
to
he's
even,
been putting the idea in my head. He planted the seed 5 years before.
was it always your goal to have a beauty brand, or was that never in you just wanted to do makeup and that was it?
It was a very la 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 dream.
Yeah.
Like, it was like airy fairy. Oh, that
Yeah,
would
one
be
day.
nice
Yeah.
one day. But who knows? Like, I'm not going to hardcore pursue it because who am I? So again, I had to prove to myself. He planted the seed 5 years ago. And I said, I'm not going to do it until I feel so confident in my work that if anyone says anything at any angle, I'll be able to say something to fight my case, justify my art. So it took
So
a
maybe
10-year
that's when
mark.
you thought that you made it.
I thought I now have the right to create something beyond me.
Why did you think you had the right though?
10 years of experience.
Right.
How can you fight 10 years of experience? So I had to prove to myself that who better now
And
than a
also
10-year
though,
mark.
like I said before, you've got the most loyal followers.
Yeah, they're
Like
incredible.
your followers, that you do have repeat customers, don't
Oh,
you?
yeah.
Like, but the thing is, it's bridal, but then do you do their party or when they're like bridesmaids
Yeah,
or
sometimes
stuff like that?
when I've built a relationship, good one,
With
with
the
my
family
bride,
and the bride, yeah.
exactly, they'll say, we want to stay loyal to you. Please, can you do this? And several times I've done like literally the whole family's extended family because we've built such a good
But
relationship.
do you think there was a gap in the market for by
There
Tanji?
is a massive gap in the market for South Asian representation. And I don't just want to say this because it sounds all tokenism and airy-fairy, but there's over 2 billion South Asians in the world. And where are we celebrated? Other than Bollywood, they've established their beauty brands
Lollywood,
there.
Dollywood. Yeah.
So in the mainstream, if you're not watching Bollywood, where is it? There's definitely Caucasian, Black African, Black businesses, which is incredible to see. That's my blueprint. But I've not seen it in South Asians. Middle East is coming up with Huda Beauty. Where is it for South Asians? And I'm not saying I'm going to be the next big thing, but I would like to have some impact because the numbers are there because of my incredible support system, my followers.
And how's it going with the brand? Like, where are you at now? Like,
Incredible.
so how long have you been running now?
It's just over a year. And our last sale hit 6 figures.
Wow.
No advertising.
Wow. Tanji.
Yeah. So I'm shocked because that proved to me, okay, this is something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are you constantly releasing new things? Or like, sometimes I see that you're like, listen, guys, I'm not doing foundation.
Yep.
Why are you not doing a foundation?
Because I need to prove that I know I keep saying this, but I need to see proof. I don't just want to speak for the sake of dreams. I need to see I can do it. And there's a route to take. So
Can I just ask about by Tanji, like, what's your favorite product in your whole range? If
Oh
you've got
my
like one
God.
product that you think not bride, every person should, I've got my favorite product because I actually Tanji kindly sent me a whole box of her stuff. I use your products every single day. I have one favorite product. Obviously I love them all, but I have one product that I use every day. And do you know what it is?
I don't. Tell me.
What's your favorite product?
Okay, oh my God. It's like, okay, who's your favorite child?
I know. Is it? Yeah.
It's like that. Oh my God, I can't pick between. Oh my God, I cannot pick.
So my favorite product is actually a brightening powder.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Pearl.
Yeah, Pearl. Oh yeah, Pearl.
For
That's a big
me,
one.
I don't know. I've not found a beauty range that suits my South Indian. I'm not South Indian. That suits my South Asian skin tone as much as your products. Your concealer, your powders, your blushes. It's as if like you've literally catered for my skin tone, and I don't think like I can literally go to anywhere else. Your brightening powders are
Thank
the
you so
formula
much.
of them. Like, did
Yes.
you really? It is high end. Like I've got a
Oh
few of
yeah.
your stuff here, and even the packaging. Like I should do some like ASMR here. Even the packaging, like
Yeah.
you've not skimped.
No, I couldn't.
It's not like when I received them, I was like, wow, these are like weighty products that you've really gone out. Because didn't you just first release your lashes first?
It was the lashes. They were an experiment.
Right.
And I wanted to see, do I have traction? Is there numbers backing a big dream later on? And there was. So me and my husband, we released 4 styles of lashes. This was 2019. The numbers were so insane.
Wow.
We hosted a mini pop-up in Fair Cafe in Oxford Street. And I have videos. The queue went all the way around Carnaby Street.
I remember.
Yeah, insane.
I remember it.
So I thought, right, this has proven to me that I can do something further than this. And then with the experience built up over time from 2019 to 2025, that's when I had a massive plan during COVID that I really want to start it now. Because I've built up enough product knowledge through my blog posts.
Yeah, how do you even have
sponsorships.
like product knowledge to know?
That was all the PR I was sent during that time. And I'd review the products, the formula, the packaging, everything. So I feel like it's insane how all my paths accumulated for me to now create this. It's like everything's aligned. Even the law side of things, I've had to even email legal emails.
Wow.
So I had to harness my employment, consumer law. So I had to harness my knowledge from that, intellectual property law, everything accumulated to this moment. It sounds all fantasy, but
own beauty brand, Tanji. That's like insane.
That's insane. I can't believe it myself.
What do your parents think about it? Going from like, I have to ask about your parents because I know like my parents are super proud of me and everything I've achieved and blah blah blah. But like, let's say makeup artist is not your conventional in our culture. It's not your conventional avenue that you take.
Yeah.
It's a lot more widely accepted now. You can become so successful with it.
Yeah.
But for our Asian parent, especially, it's not your conventional route.
Yeah.
So from going from law, dropping that's such a massive thing, to now owning your own beauty brand with your name on it. What are they saying about it?
I think for their moment, it was when they heard my name in Bangladesh.
What do you mean?
So I think people they know there were mentioning, oh, this is your daughter. My daughter saw this online. This is your daughter. So when they heard it in their
Do you
world...
ship to Bangladesh?
I do. We ship worldwide. Yeah, worldwide.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I would love to ship it to Bangladesh. It's a bit difficult, but
have you ever done any clients in Bangladesh?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
I actually want to reach out. I never reach out, but I want to reach out to Miss Universe. Her name's Tanji too.
Yes, I know. I follow her.
I follow her friend. We
She's
follow each other.
insane.
She's incredible.
Yeah.
She's taken another unconventional route. And yeah, I love that. I support that.
I should have her on because she must have some stories to tell. Yeah.
She must do. So when they
I also want to take it back to the fact that you mentioned that you went to Mario's masterclass. But what a full circle moment that when you held your own masterclass. How many masterclasses have you had?
We've had 5. 4 or 5, yeah, annually.
You've gone from writing a blog to hosting your own masterclasses where people pay to come, you make up a model, show tips and tricks and whatever. Like, how insane is that?
wedding.
You do it at the Dorchester in London. You don't skimp for any of this. You've got a premium to.
And I'll even give you the tea on the numbers. It costs about 25k to pull one together.
Wow.
So that's a Dorchester. They're catering. I have to make sure it's halal catering for my demographic. We do floral decoration. It's literally like set up like a wedding. Yeah, it is like a wedding. It costs like one too.
There's probably more than a wedding. Some weddings.
Oh yeah. We've seen it. So.
And what made you want to do a masterclass? For other people?
Everyone asking.
Okay.
I wouldn't just say...
Demand.
Yeah, literally. That's one thing with me. It has to make sense. I can't just push on people and force it. And I'm a bit scared of
Were
advertising.
you not scared that no one will turn up, or were you like guaranteed like
It
people
has
will
to be
turn up?
guaranteed to
Yeah.
beforehand. Like
Yeah.
there needs to be a list of people signing up before I could even plan it. So the proof has to be there before I execute. And that's why I can execute giving it my all, because I know the return is already guaranteed. Yeah. Otherwise,
Wow.
it's too much of a gamble. My anxious heart would not be able to take it. Yeah.
Oh, and like your followers turn up, they pay, they also want to meet you. You've become a celebrity in your own right.
I don't like seeing it that way. You know what I tell my OG followers? I say we're cousins now because you know me too much. You know me too much. Yeah.
Well, speaking of your followers, speaking of your loyal followers, let's talk about social media, because it's played a huge part in you being where you are today. It's helped you create your brand, your business, everything. What do you think your relationship is like with Instagram? You're predominantly on Instagram, right? Are you
Yeah.
on TikTok?
Now I am. Yeah.
Now you are. Well, let's talk about Instagram for a moment. What's your relationship like with Instagram right now?
It's the best. It's
Okay.
better than TikTok
Yeah.
because TikTok is brutal. And I'll
Okay.
get into that too.
Yeah.
But it does come with a bit of drama.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I've accepted it. I've learned to handle it. And it's taken training, but it's under control. But it was scary to begin with.
When you first started,
Yeah.
what was scary?
You cannot please everyone. So it was a lot of opinions from every direction, from every walk of life, people with different
People are
opinions.
going to have that, though. People are going to have their opinions. But what were the opinions of what? Criticizing your work, or
it was actually, you know what's funny? It's never been about my work. It's been
about
personal.
you?
Yeah, always.
Okay.
I
Well,
welcome.
But that's also because you share a lot about yourself.
Yeah.
And your personal journey on Instagram. You've shared your marriage, you've shared your cosmetic procedures.
Oh, yeah.
You're very open about everything, your surgeries that you've had, your weight loss surgeries, your breast reductions, like everything on there. You've got guts.
Thank you. I just see it as you're my followers. You've benefited me. We're friends.
It's so
Let me
taboo,
tell you.
some of the things that you talk about. Even I, as like your friend, and I'm South Asian, I'm on Instagram. There's something about me that I'm just like, it's not worth the drama.
Yeah.
It's not worth the hassle, even telling anyone. Like, there's nothing actually that I wouldn't share, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's so taboo in our culture that you going on your stories or on your feed saying, "Hi guys, I'm about to go into surgery to have breast reduction," or "I'm about to go and have some weight loss surgery." Like, you know that what is about to hit you.
I knew.
But we live in this world where people always, regardless, they're going to have something to say.
Yeah.
You know, not everyone is going to have a positive thing to say anyway.
Yeah.
But when you're feeding them with this, to you, it's like
fuel to the fire.
Yeah,
to
it's
me,
fuel to the fire. But at the end of the day, this is your life.
Yeah.
If you're going to go for a breast reduction or have weight loss, like it's your life.
Yeah.
You're choosing to tell people. What makes you choose to tell people? Because if I was your PR team, I'd be like, don't bother.
Yeah.
It's not worth the headache, not worth the hassle. Carry on with your life.
Yeah.
Why do you feel like it was okay for you to tell people?
2 reasons. Firstly, I don't care how I'm perceived, weirdly enough. If you think I'm a villain for reducing the size of my breasts, then that's a you issue.
No, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like that's really odd to me. And then secondly, information like this, I found beneficial when I was reading it from someone else, but it was no one from my community.
But I bet there's thousands of Asian women doing it.
Yeah.
They're just not
my
telling people
doctor
that they're
was
doing
Asian,
it.
so
Yeah, there's just not people telling people that they're doing it, basically.
Exactly.
But tell me about the hate.
There's a lot, and it's forever ongoing. And it was really intense at one point. Every time there's a milestone, it gets really intense.
But did you ever think like, oh, I shouldn't have said anything?
Initially, but then I thought, if I don't share this, how will I build a connection with my audience? They're just seeing surface level stuff. They're just seeing wins. They won't know. I'm not building anything authentic with them. And that closeness with me and my followers is the reason why I can say, oh my God, we're like cousins. You know so much about me.
Yeah.
They sometimes
They know about too much about you, maybe.
I feel like they do. I feel like I'm such an open book. I can discuss anything. Literally my like relationship history, anything, I can do it. And they even have benefited me by giving me solid concrete advice in the DMs.
Oh wow, see?
It's a two-way street.
Yeah.
And I welcome that. I love it. I love the relationship I have with my followers, but it is at the cost of a bit of hate. And South Asian demographic, I understand why it happens, because they've not seen a girl confidently, without shame. There's no shame. do what I do. So they get a bit disturbed, like, why are you doing this? This is not what we do. You're acting out of pocket. We've not been trained to behave like this.
But your parents, your husband, everyone supports you. So
Yeah.
who are they?
They know I'm a bit rebellious and a bit crazy.
Okay.
But I've earned that right to be.
Yeah.
Because everything is in
I'll
check.
be honest with you. When I saw some of your stuff, I did think, oh, wow, she shared this.
Yeah.
Like, great. Like, I know what you're like, and I know you are going to tell someone, like,
Yeah.
on your bike. But to do it publicly on social media, being Asian and doing it, I was like, good for her.
Yeah.
Like, good for you. And you might have paved the way and opened the door to other people being honest as well. If Tanji can do it,
I hope so.
then so can I.
Because why are you afraid? Like, what is there to be? Public perception, you're not going to be able to please. Even if you're the most perfect and you behave and you do everything, people will still say something. You cannot escape it. So just live, just be yourself. You're free. I feel free.
Yeah.
Someone might say, you're surrounded by opinions, but in fact, everyone else is. I just don't care, so I feel free.
But then has being so transparent, like, changed your relationship with your followers? Do they expect to know everything? Like, if you hide anything, they're probably like, what the hell? Like,
probably, especially with the weight loss stuff.
Okay.
I think they're expecting some kind of magical reason, hidden secret. There really isn't. I just have a solid routine, a husband on my case. Yeah, because I've done the liposuction.
What's the liposuction like?
Incredible.
Do you recommend?
Yeah,
I've
absolutely.
had 2 kids, guys, and honestly, like, losing this mum weight has been an absolute journey.
Okay, so this is a passion topic of mine.
Oh.
As South Asians, we are already at a disadvantage because of our genetics and the trauma to our genetics.
Add 2 kids on the thing. Add, like, eating to your heart's content.
Pressure, your environment, your routine, children. Like, we are severely disadvantaged compared to our non-South Asian peers. So if you can find a route, a shortcut, I don't judge.
Where did you have your lipo?
I had it in Turkey.
In Turkey?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a small incision. It was a small pipe. It sucked it out. Incredible if you are going to maintain those results through a strict routine.
Right, okay.
But at the time, I was my bigger weight. I didn't have the skills to maintain it. I had no knowledge on how to. So I naturally gained it all back.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, of course.
After having it?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, wow.
I sustained that for about 6 months. And
so what, did you regret having it then, or no?
I don't regret, because now I know I've exhausted all means. And the
You've had it all.
I've had it all. Absolutely. So it goes to show nothing is going to work other than you literally doing the work. Even the shortcut will give you a bit of happy feeling at the time, but you need to do it.
It's not a quick fix, basically.
Yeah.
Well, it is for the
It
temporarily.
is, but it's not, because you don't have the skills to then maintain the quick fix.
Okay.
If I had the knowledge I have now then, I would have kept the results.
Oh, wow.
So if I do liposuction now, do it, because now I know how to maintain it.
Yeah.
But
now, though, because so many women are like, how have you lost the weight? Blah, 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 blah. She's not real. She's on the jab. She's doing this. She's having lipo again. But you're telling me that you've got PT, you're strict with your
and again,
diet.
If you've been following me, you will see the stats from 2023, end of COVID is when I started. And there is I post up my weights weekly, monthly. So you see the gradual drop.
You post it?
Yeah, I have a whole diet section on my Instagram.
Oh, wow.
And if you tap through it, you'll see my literal change, 15 kg change, live, real time.
Why have you been so open with your weight?
Because this is a topic I'm interested in, so I know my peers are going to be interested in. What gets me? I always think, what am I interested in? Then I know my best friend is too.
Okay.
And I know her best
That's
friend is too.
That's a good way to think.
Yeah, it's what we're into as girls, as women. So I know weight loss is one of them. Body image, beauty, fashion, marriage.
But you are like so strong-minded because of everything that you've been through, everything all the comments you get, everything like that. I get hate too, regardless.
I cannot believe they hate you. I understand me, I'm a bit controversial, but you?
Regardless, there's never going to be a perfect person out there for someone. Like, someone's going to hate you regardless of what you do, what you not do.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, when I first started in this industry, it really got to me. I was 16 when I got into Harry Potter. I went in from school literally into Harry Potter. So when social media wasn't a thing, and I thank God it wasn't a thing, because that's why I'm really worried about like the new kids on the block, and like with social media and everything and the comparisons. Like, there was nothing like that for me back then, which I thank God for.
I'm seeing it. They're already getting it. I'm seeing
it. But now, if I was like starting off now and I was getting the hate, mentally I don't know how I would
it's a lot
survive.
I don't think as human beings we're meant to be on a stadium
where people can like throw rocks at you. How do you deal with like the mental aspect of it, or does it not bother you? Do you because there are some comments that really get to me, and I'll be honest with you, there's like, my weight has fluctuated throughout the years. I've had a baby, I've lost weight, I've put on weight.
Yeah.
I was so slim before I got married. I didn't have the kids. I was walking and talking, and life just gets to you,
Yeah.
and it's a
This
part of
is
a
every
woman's
woman's.
life.
Yeah, exactly.
And when I was at my largest, even when I was pregnant, I got the comments like,
Oh
"Whoa,
my
she's
God.
put on weight," and wow, and them
So
weight
if they won't
comments,
spare a pregnant woman,
yeah,
nobody has.
the weight comments really got to me,
Yeah.
because I know I'm
Yeah.
carrying a baby. I'm put on weight even after having her, after my daughter. I put on so much weight that I actually stopped posting pictures of myself.
Oh.
I stopped posting long pictures of myself. It would always be a selfie of my face, because I thought, oh, my face
Yeah.
doesn't really show it as much as my belly. And even now, I'm like,
I did way worse.
shall I
I would
sit here?
absolutely edit my pictures to death.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
did I. And there was a time where us girls would feel like we need to edit them, and
Yeah.
and have work done, which you are very open again about, your cosmetic work that you've had done.
Yeah.
Did you do that for yourself? Did you do that because people were making comments about you?
Mhm.
Like,
It
why?
was both.
Okay,
So
wow. Please don't
first,
tell me that you did it because people made comments about you.
not about the work. That's more like I love unattainable beauty standards. I have a very bizarre way of thinking. I know
Okay.
people are like against it
But
because
visually, when I see you, I'm like, wow, you're like perfectly.
so are you.
No, stop. I've had no work done. I need the work
I
done.
know that. Thank you so much. But it's a bit of both. I did it because I'm into the unattainable beauty standards because I draw inspiration from that. That's why when you say, oh, your work looks like it's filtered, because I'm always thinking, how do I emulate that? And that's what gives it that wow factor. So with even the work done, with all the
What do
editing,
your parents think about you having the work done, by the way?
they don't
I know this
care.
is like a random question,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
in our culture, I
Yeah.
know that girls are going to be like, what does her mum think? Or what does her
Yeah.
dad think?
Do
The
you know
fact
what?
that
My
she's had.
parents are very bizarre. They just say, if you've got the education out the way and your
They
life
just
is on track,
yeah.
honestly, do what you want.
But even that, so like, but having lipo and getting your lips done and
Yeah.
getting like all these, like, for a
They
South
see it
Asian
as,
family, it's not the norm. Do you know what I mean? It's not
yeah,
widely acceptable. A lot of girls are doing it now, whether
yeah.
the parents know, whether or not.
Mhm.
You're on this public platform getting this work done. Like, even now, if I were to go and get my lips done, I'd like, it's my body. I'm going to make the changes for myself. But I'd still be like going to my husband, I'm going to get my lips done. Like, hey, like, I won't tell my pet. Like, do you know what I mean? It's one
Yeah.
of them where I'm like, I know it's my
very
body.
interesting because they just see it as, okay, it's decoration.
Okay.
You are who you are. It
Yeah.
doesn't matter what you look like
Oh,
on
that's
the inside.
amazing,
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
What supportive
They don't
parents.
even like speak about it
Very
because they just think it's
open-minded.
exactly. They think it's
Yeah.
a non-issue.
Yeah.
And I visit my parents every week. I do my duties. I make sure everything is ticked. So if I'm lacking anywhere, they'll tell me.
So if your parents are okay with it, if your family, your husband, everyone that you love
Yeah.
is okay with it, who are these people online to say
Exactly.
You literally just bat the comments away.
Yeah,
you're not affected
absolutely.
by it.
And if
at
it
that
makes me
point.
feel good and it doesn't make you feel good, what can I do?
But isn't it sad that the majority of the negative comments are from people of our culture?
Yeah.
Do you find that way? Because I find that way for my
always.
comments. Are always behind the screen. The keyboard warriors, number one.
Yeah.
With a fake profile and whatever. But when you look down to it, it's actually people from our own culture.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is? And I know this goes for a lot of people in this industry and, who are on some sort of platform, whether you're a makeup artist or an actor or a singer or whatever. If you've got a platform and you're being honest or anything, there's always hate, okay?
Yeah.
You're always going to get it. And for me, being South Asian, for you being South Asian, we're both Bengali. How sad is it that the people that actually comment the negative things are always the Asian girls or like of our own culture? And do you ever find like with me, it's always the positives are actually the strangers that are always like bigging you up?
Definitely.
For me, it's always the people that I don't know, like strangers that are like, woohoo.
Yeah.
Whereas the people that you'd think know us, part of our culture, a little circle, they're the ones that are the ones
get
that...
it because I really deeply thought about why. And I think maybe a part of them wants to do what we're doing, but they feel some kind of repression from maybe their culture, their religion, their parents.
Do you think it's jealousy?
I don't know if it's jealousy. I just think they don't have a creative or
do you think
an
any
outlet.
of it's genuine concern for you?
No, it's never.
Okay.
Yeah, because they really don't care.
Okay.
Back in the days, I used to try and reason with them. Like, why do you feel this way? Like, I'm not a bad person, but
I'm not hurting
it would
you.
just be like, yeah, shut up, you're ugly. Like the responses would be so crazy. There was no understanding, no
You
middle
did a
ground.
Q&A the other day and some of the comments were so negative.
Yeah.
And you were biting back. Do you ever just think, just leave it? Because I've just come to the point where I'm like, leave it.
I always have hope that maybe it might teach someone who's a bit more close-minded something. So I'm always hoping there's some good that can come out of it, because I'm rock solid internally after doing the work. So I always think if I post it, someone who hates me, who's silent, a watcher.
Well, the thing is, they're hating you for you. They're not hating you for your work. They're not hating you for your makeup. They probably want you really desperately to do their makeup.
Come at me, I'll do it. Like,
but
honestly.
they are hating you for your own personality of what you share on social media.
It's always
Isn't that a bit more personal though?
I don't take it personally, because it means they cannot express themselves. So the only channel they have is hating on strangers. They are desperately wanting an outlet to do what they want to do. They don't have that. So they're just angry at those who are doing it. And so I understand.
Do you remember the blog post that for all these
Instagram there was a
people that we were all
forum.
on? A forum, that's it.
Yeah.
Where these sad
everyone
people
had their own profiles, and it was just a hate comment forum.
Why do people bother?
It was called Guru Gossip.
Yeah.
It's no longer visible.
Isn't it?
Yeah, no, I don't know, something happened to it.
Amazing.
Yeah, incredible.
I don't think that's allowed anymore.
What's horrible about that is I didn't read it, but they would also insult my friends. So my friends would read it, and they're not built for social media. They're not built to be a public.
They didn't choose to be a part of their life.
Yeah. So the damaging thing about that is they were collateral in the hate, and it made me feel bad for them, not for myself. You can call me fat, ugly, whatever. I'm fine with that. But I was deeply upset because it'd be against my husband, my sister, my friends, people who have done nothing to deserve anything. Not saying I deserve it.
What do you want to say to your followers? If you could say one thing to your followers. But you do have followers that love you, obviously.
Oh, yes,
majority of it's the followers that love you.
Majority, yeah. I think I'd go mad if it was majority hate.
Oh, God.
Yeah. There is quite a big portion, but I'd go mad if it was, because who can survive that? Who can survive mass hate to that level?
A lot of people do.
Damn.
But they don't care.
They were built for it.
Yeah. I'm not built for that life. Honestly, I'm really not.
I think you are if you're in the public eye.
It's come to the point now where I'm like, I can't be bothered like replying back. And you know, when you share everything, you're very open to, you're welcoming, you kind of like, by sharing, you're welcoming the hate.
Yeah.
By saying all of this stuff, I've come to the point where it's actually really sad, where I'm like, I can't be bothered telling anyone.
Yeah.
So like, I have so many wins and I have so many things, and I'm like, I'm not going to share them, because I'm like, there's always going to be someone. And right now I've got 2 kids, I've got a husband, I've got my own little bubble.
Yeah.
I'd rather not invite the hate.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't have the time to, or the energy to. I've learned.
Completely understandable.
I've learned the hard way of protecting my time, and being like, I don't need that.
Yeah, because I thought it was just a normal life. What is there to insult and criticize in that way? But it's interesting. That's why I always say it's just these people don't have an outlet to express themselves, so they do it through anger at others who are. And
it doesn't put you off though, does it? You're still going to keep telling people.
No, because now I've learned, okay, I have a brand now, so how do I make this benefit my business? If you're going to send me the hate, I can double the numbers. Is your brand
going to be your only baby?
I do want to have a baby. Just not now.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because one of the questions I saw the other day was someone asking you about when she keeps doing this makeup and talking about brands, when's she going to have kids? When's she going to do that? Like in our culture, it's always once you're married, I'm not joking, the next day someone will ask you, so when are you going to have kids? It's like, I've literally just got married. Like, you've been married for how many years now?
8 years.
8 years.
8 years
and
this month.
In our culture, I know the aunties are asking you,
this is crazy
like,
to them.
where are the
8
kids?
years.
We've got our own right to have kids whenever the hell you want. You're still so young that, but why do people feel the need to comment?
Again, they're just so shocked that a South Asian woman who's been married for 8 years, where's the kid? Is there something wrong? It's diabolical.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm open about it, because
you'd rather just shut them up.
It's not even shut them up. It's more like, look, there is another life that you can take that's outside of what we've been conditioned to think is normal. So you don't have to if you don't want to, or you can delay it as much as you want. This is your life. That's the beauty of it. There's no rule book we have to follow. It's not
no
in
one
religion.
tells you to have a kid straight away. And you know what? Nowadays, I don't think it's...
Yeah,
exactly. Take your time.
My
Honestly,
mum is a career person through and through.
Okay.
But she's had a child every 5 years, and she loved it. So she recommends it, but she knows what I'm like. I'm a bit more career focused than she is, and she's crazy career focused. She's still working to this day.
Oh, wow.
There's a 20-year gap between me and my last sibling.
20 years.
20 years.
Wow.
So I'm like a bit of bit of a mum to her.
Yeah.
So I've kind of experienced motherhood in a way with her. That's why I feel like I'm not missing out at the moment. Obviously, I understand it's a different feeling when it's your own, but I'm happy to wait it out. And if it happens, I'm happy. If it doesn't, then I'm happy
I'm sure
as well.
you'll tell your followers anyway when it does
Yeah,
happen.
exactly. You guys are in for the journey with me, so it's fine. Yeah, I'm excited.
I just want to ask you one thing. What's something people assume about you that's completely wrong?
That I'm a bitch.
Do people think that?
Yeah, because the first time they meet me, I do the bridal makeup, then they always say, "You're so nice. You're
Okay.
actually such a lovely, cute person." Cute is the word I get because I'm
Cute.
really tiny.
Yeah.
But I'm always shocked because do I not seem nice?
Have you asked them, like, why? What do I show on social media?
Yeah,
Am
I
not...
think they see a lot more of the, again, hate gets so much engagement that that's what they're probably seeing more than my nice side. And even then, the nice side is boring to watch. It's not drama filled.
Yeah.
So we want a show. That's not a show. So they see that and they probably assume I'm always on defense.
Well, I can confirm that she is definitely not a bitch. Thank you. No, I've met a lot of bitches. You are definitely not a bitch.
Thank you. I try my best.
No, there's nothing like what you see online. Look, I know it's a cliche, but it's not the same for everyone.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like there are some bitches out there.
Yeah.
But you are definitely not one of them.
And you know what? If you're a bitch, you have the right to be a bitch because why not?
Yeah.
Be, you know,
but I don't want people to think that you are if you're not.
Oh yeah.
If you were,
no,
I'd be like, yeah,
I'm
she
actually
is.
a teddy bear. I'm actually a teddy bear. And
Aw.
I like to think of myself as a forever person in people's life. I'm not a cutthroat. If I don't like you, you know, I like to always take the high road and be civil, kind. That's my priority with everything. So yeah, I'm definitely not a bitch. I'm just defensive when I need to be to defend myself online.
Yeah.
As everyone should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do that well.
Yeah.
I'm so grateful that you've been here, by the way, because there's some things that I've just never knew about you. I've known you for so long, and I'm just so grateful that you're here because
I'm grateful you invited me.
No, but we've learned so much about you. I have on a personal level. Wow. I can't believe that you've been through some of the things that you've been through.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do a quick fire finisher. This is fun.
Okay.
First thing that comes into your head.
Oh my God, okay. Scary.
Okay. No, it's not scary. First thing, I'm going to start off very easy and then go. Number 1, tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Coffee?
Intense.
You can't say that here.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm joking. Your favourite Bangladeshi dish?
Okay. Oh my God. All of my mum's dishes are coming to my mind. I'm simple. Dal.
Dal?
Yes.
No one likes dal.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
It's so like, it's my cozy food.
Oh, it's your warm food. Can you cook, by the way?
I can only cook
Let me tell you one thing. I've not seen you on Instagram cooking anything.
No, I'm useless in the kitchen.
Oh, are you?
But I can cook my husband's favourite dish, which is a lamb curry.
Oh.
It's the Pakistani style. So that's the only curry I can cook.
Well, you need to do it Bangladeshi style.
I
show
know,
him, no?
diabolical. It's bad.
Oh
if
my
there's any Bangladeshi aunties that want to teach me, I'm very
I'll teach
open.
you.
Oh, please.
Forget
yeah, you're a
aunties.
good
Hello.
cook. You're incredible in the kitchen. I see it.
I will teach you. My husband can't live without a Bangladeshi curry.
Love it. Do it.
A beauty trend that needs to go.
Feathered brows.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
No?
No. It's giving werewolf.
Oh, it's giving werewolf.
It's giving Professor Lupin.
What about a laminated brow?
To some extent on a smaller brow.
So you're not into all of that?
No, especially if you've got a small forehead. A laminated brow looks crazy. It's taking over.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tanji said it here first.
Sorry.
Yeah. A beauty trend that needs to come back.
Ooh. A bit of a 2016 glam vibe.
Oh, what's a 2016 glam vibe?
We were just so glam back then. Highlighter on fleek.
Yes.
That was a thing at the time.
Yeah.
Actually, it was eyebrows on fleek. But yeah, like a bit more glam because it was fun to see. Everyone was creative. I think we've lost that.
Do you think people are too simple now?
Simple
and
clean
girl makeup.
Yeah, I get it. We're busy.
Are you all for the clean girl makeup?
I do love it. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I do love it.
The most underrated makeup product.
A good concealer.
Okay.
Because everyone loves a nice tint.
Yeah.
But you can never beat a thick concealer because you can do so much with it.
Mm-hmm. Do you always I always want to know, do a concealer that your match or like brighter?
I always do my match because then I can use it as a tint. I can use it as a foundation. I can camouflage. I can color correct. So
your concealer, by the way, sometimes I use that as a foundation.
Yeah,
meaning it's so thick that by the time I've put it under my eyes, it literally spreads and I'm like, oh, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. Well, what the lab said was there's actually no distinction between a foundation and a concealer. It's just the thickness.
Is that for your...
It's for general.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
Fun
if
fact.
you find a thin concealer, that's just as well as a tinted foundation,
Oh.
a thin concealer. If there's a thick concealer, that's just like Estee Lauder Double Wear. So the formulation, there's not much difference aside the
They
thickness.
just water it down.
Exactly.
Basically.
Foundation is watered down concealer, yes. So
Oh.
you can use that for anything and everything, color correct.
What's the most overrated makeup product?
Oh, that's a good question. I think everything is necessary. Maybe contour products, because you can contour with bronzer, which is why I created Brontour products.
So like what, like contour sticks, like what, like
contour
cream?
You don't need a line of contour products and bronzer products. They do the same thing.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm learning something new.
Yeah, so
That's why you've done Brontour.
Yeah.
So you can use your powder
Yeah.
for contour as well as so
well
you don't
as a
need
stick. Yeah, you don't need both, because you're covering the surface area with a cool tone and a warm tone. It's just too much. You don't need it.
On socials, do you post and disappear or check every comment and reply?
Bit of both, depending on how busy and tired I am on the day.
I post and disappear because I get really bad anxious.
Yeah, I get
I'm
that.
just like, okay, whatever.
But
and
I'm
I come
very
back.
much on job.
On
You're
job.
busier than me.
Yeah, no, I come back and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I'll reply.
Yeah, I'm rapid fire always.
Famous client or loyal client?
Loyal client.
Loyal client through and through. Heavy bridal glam or soft bridal glam?
Oh my God, heavy.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Because there's more to do.
Really?
Yeah, and with you longer, there's more skill involved, more
Yeah.
product involved, more technique. And it shows insane in the pictures.
Wow.
Yeah.
Private success or public success?
Both, because why not? Why not?
Go you.
Why is everyone shy? It's okay if you're shy, it's okay. But the other side shouldn't be villainized.
No, it shouldn't.
I'm a big celebrator of wins, whether it's yours or mine.
Yes.
We need to be loud.
Yes. It's one of those things though, isn't it? Like it's so taboo on socials. Like if you can't win.
Yeah.
If you're showing it off, you're showing off.
Yeah.
If you don't, people are like, oh, she's driving a new car now.
I genuinely
and
believe if it comes from a showing off aspect in your heart, then God will remove that. He will turn your blessing into a mess for you so you can learn a lesson. As long as it's not coming from a showing off perspective,
But
you're
then
fine.
the vibe that you give out to your followers, even if you might not have that showing off vibe,
Yeah,
they'll
then
think
that's
it's
their
showing off.
perspective, and they will pay the price for that.
Right,
It's
okay.
all perception, yeah, and understanding.
The best career advice that you've ever received. Have you ever received any career advice?
No, I haven't, because where I started was such a weird place. I didn't know who to go to for advice. So I was just watching everyone do the work, and I thought, if you double the workload, where can you fail? So with me, it's always been intensity, speed, and just keep doing it, because you will learn along the way practically.
Well, what if like new makeup artists are starting up, or what advice would you give them?
Literally just practice. There's no theory behind this, because every day, every client, every situation is so different.
I feel like the girls nowadays are so good with makeup though.
They're incredible.
There's so much out there. Obviously your masterclasses and like people do masterclasses, but even online there is so
because
many
there's
girls.
10 years worth of resources to now refer back to online, so you cannot go wrong.
I'm not just saying that, even like my 13-year-old cousins and like the younger girls, they're
Same.
better at makeup than me.
Yeah.
When I go into Sephora and Space NK, I'm not joking, it's like a school
Swarming
day
with
out.
children, yeah.
It's like a school day out.
Yeah.
They know their stuff. They know what toner to use, what mascara, what skin tint. And I'm
I
like,
know.
no one has a bad school picture anymore.
Yeah,
and it's
they
really
don't.
sad. Why
It's
did it end
insane.
with us?
There's no character building.
I wish that kids nowadays had
Yeah.
a bad school
Oh,
picture.
but don't worry, they'll have their own challenges.
Oh,
I
God.
wouldn't want to experience that. It's intense.
Oh my goodness. What's one word that you'd use to describe yourself?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What's one word that your friends would describe you as? And then what's one word that you would describe yourself?
They would describe me as poised.
Poised.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I look like I'm under control.
Oh, yes. But are you not inside? Are your feet like
Yeah,
doing
I'm
this
dying
inside?
inside.
Oh,
Yeah. But I just think back at my parents' faces,
oh.
and they're always like, get on with it.
Oh, yeah.
Just get on with it.
Mm.
So because of that, I'm just like, okay, I need to get on with it. I need to
Yeah.
fake it till I make it. It's
Yeah.
fine. So, yeah.
And yourself?
And how would I describe myself? Just intense.
Do you think you're a really intense person?
I feel like it. I
What,
feel
to
like
every, like...
in a good way and a bad way. So if I'm doing something, I give it intensely, my all.
Determined?
Yes, exactly.
Very determined.
But then at the same time, if it doesn't go my way, oh no, I'm panicking intensely. But again, you won't see it on the outside. It's poised.
And what's one thing that you're the most proud of?
Oh no. it has to be doing bridal makeup for literal royal family, the royal family. That one was probably my
Was that
biggest
a career highlight
yeah
of yours?
because like how I had to prove myself to her as well by doing various trials.
And it was so early on.
Yeah, and she just kept saying, yeah, I like it. Yeah, I kept thinking she's going to say, no, this one wasn't for me, but thank you. But she continued, and I was just, that's the most validating experience in a makeup artist's career, a royal bride. I can't imagine for it to get any better than that.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And where do you see your brand developing, say in the next, say 3 years or 5 years? You know, you as a person, your brand, this is your baby. What have we got to come? Because there's always new releases or like new formulas, or
Oh, I want to do everything.
you want to
eventually,
do everything.
Yeah.
Where do you see?
I see it in
by
one
Tanji?
place only in the UK, in London, and I pray and I'm going to do the work to get there. And
Can I say
don't
where
know.
it is?
Should I?
Can I say where I think it's?
Okay. Oh,
Harrods? Not
you want
Harrods?
to... Yes.
Harrods,
Absolutely. Because we're better.
I knew it.
Yeah.
You haven't even
Iconic.
told me that. There's
That's
nowhere else
insane.
that I know that this.
You know, you're the 5th person to guess correctly on the first go.
I knew it. There's
Yeah.
nowhere else that the packaging, the premiumness, like even I'm not even going to entertain you by saying like Space and K and Sephora. Forget that. You're going straight to Harrods. I knew it. I knew that's
hope so.
where.
Oh my God, imagine we say this and it doesn't happen.
Can you come back when you are in Harrods and be like, guess where I am?
Absolutely. Hopefully. Inshallah, I hope so. But yeah, that's the aim. And that's the only place that I'm aiming for. I don't want
Really?
to be anywhere else. Just there. Even if all else...
Maybe we can talk this into existence.
I hope so.
And Harrods, if you're watching,
Oh, yeah,
get on my girl.
Please.
I am so proud of you,
Thank
Tanji.
you.
Honestly, as your friend, as your customer,
Thank
as
you.
someone that watches you online, for everything that you stand for, like for us South Asian women, for Bangladeshi girls, more importantly, because I get emails and messages all the time from Bangladeshi girls saying I was one of the first on like a movie screen
Yes.
that they saw.
Absolutely.
But for me, you were one of the first makeup artists that I really respected and thought. I actually didn't know that you were Bengali when I first like saw your work, until when I realized, I was like, yes, support your own.
Yes. Thank you for having a space where we can be appreciated, because it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist. Well, we're going to make it exist.
We're going to make it exist.
But I'm just so proud of you. Yeah. And everything that you stand for. And I hope that you never change.
Thank you.
I hope that these haters or like people who speak negatively doesn't ever make you change the way that you think.
Listen,
because
they're part of the journey, because
Yeah.
I hope one day they turn into lovers.
yeah, and I think they will.
hope. Yeah.
After this,
I
they will.
welcome evil women. Yeah, it's fine. We're in this together.
And yeah, I just hope that you never change. I hope that you always stay this strong and determined and pave the way for future women in
Thank
the same
you.
boat. And I just want to
you.
thank
That means
you
a
for
lot.
coming.
And you have, I'm going to say it again, you have no idea how excited I am to be here and that it's you.
Oh my
Because I saw
God.
myself in you.
Aw.
And me and my best friend Zara from secondary school, we were both such insane Harry Potter fans that
Aw.
the Patel twins were like us. Yeah, that was us. So,
That's so cute.
this is a moment.
No, I just thank you for coming. And there's literally no one else right now that I wanted to be on here. Like, you have such an interesting story that
you.
I think a lot of people don't know about. There'll be people watching this pod or listening to this pod that haven't heard of you.
Yeah.
But now that they have, I hope you go and follow her on all socials and check out her work. Buy some of her makeup. It is incredible, by the way. If
Thank
I'm
you.
telling you, this will be in Harrods, inshallah, in the next few years. And if it's not, then, well,
Thank
it will
you.
be. Um,
Thank you.
and
Thank
yeah,
you so much.
Thank you so much.
for letting me be here. This is incredible. And I wish you the best. And I know you're going to do insane because it's you.
Oh, thank you.
And yeah, I cannot wait to see both our journeys growing together.
Yes.
That's what it should be about.
100%. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for joining me again on another episode of Stay for Tea. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Make sure you are following me on all socials. Rate me on Spotify because that would really help us a lot. And yeah, I will speak to you or see you again on another episode where I hope you will stay for tea.
I think I will have that tea.